And how's it going, guys? This is i7 Tech here, and CES is finally come and gone, and I talk about all the interesting technology I saw from this year's trade show. So if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification to stay notified with the latest videos on this channel. With that being said, let's get into Tech Weekly. Those of you that don't know, CES is a consumer electronics show that happens in January in Vegas. It happens every year for the longest time now. I'm not really sure when it started, but it's been coming up with a lot of different concepts and a lot of products. Some see the light of day, some don't see the light of day, and these are my top 10 picks for CES this year. Even though CES this year didn't have that hype that it had last year, it didn't have that wow factor. Maybe a few companies here and there brought out something different, something we did not expect, but overall it's been a bit too quiet for a CES. Now, the first item I'm going to talk about is transparent TVs and transparent TV technology. Like, this technology is still in its infant stage. We saw our first transparent TV a few months towards the end of last year, and now beginning of this year, it seems like they really want to push transparent TVs. It's all good and well, and I feel like it could do something, but is it really practical? Is it going to see the light of day? Is it going to be that technology that's only a wow factor and never see the light of day, or is it going to be something that people can actually afford and end up getting in their homes? It remains to be seen. But transparent TVs, I think that right now, if someone really wants a transparent TV, I do not know why you would want a transparent TV, because most of the times you'll be putting a TV onto a wall and that's it, unless you like looking at your wall and you've painted it in a way that is creative and you want to see that while watching TV. It's kind of the technology is still in its infancy, and people are still trying to figure out ways and means and how to implement it, but it's really something to catch and to see how it grows from here on out. Now, the second product that I want to talk about is 300 Hz laptop from Razer. Now, laptops having a refresh rate over 300 is nothing new. Asus has been doing a lot of these things for the longest time now, and this one, I just feel like, okay, it's something to really say, okay, it's there, you can use it, even though it's not going to be affordable as of yet, but with time and with more iterations, it's going to be affordable. And I feel like it's something that can really get to consumers a lot quicker, and it won't stay as that wow factor in a trade show. Now, number 3, the next product is Dell's Concept UFO. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dell has been trying to make a Nintendo Switch product that mimics PC gaming on a form factor of a Nintendo Switch, which is really amazing for me, like for people who want portable PC gaming on the go, wireless. Even though the technology, they didn't really give out too much of specifications about it, because maybe they're still ironing out the pros and cons and the nitty-gritties of this actual product, and I feel like it's a little bit more polished than what Dell is actually putting out there. Maybe we'll see it within the next 6 months or towards the end of this year, which is something that we can really look forward to. Now, sticking with Dell again, there's this project that they're trying, which is the Project Dual Water. It's really amazing, and I'll show you guys the pictures of it. I think that it's something that's going to be amazing coming up if they really work on it and make sure that it's really robust and it's not too gimmicky, because sometimes with these concepts companies overcompensate. Maybe they get enough hype in a trade show and then they sort of rush the process and not really do the product very well, and then after release then the product just fizzles out and dies, which is something that you guys need to check for yourself, and I'm really excited about. At number 5, OnePlus has come up with a concept called the OnePlus Concept 1, which is a smartphone that you can hide your camera. So now, even though it's a McLaren edition, and I understand why the design looks like that, but I just feel like if it was just a glass bag and you had that technology, it would have been more appealing than having the McLaren logo on the smartphone. But you guys, leave me your comments down below. I feel like it's great technology, being able to dim the glass to hide the cameras and undim it for when you want to use the cameras, or use it as an ND filter to block out some of the light if you're like filming in very harsh light. Like in South Africa right here, it's most of the times it's sunny, the sun bangs and it hits all the time, and if you are a mobile content creator, it's going to be something that you really look forward to, because if you have that option to say, okay, I'm going to take out my phone and use the ND filter to block out some of the light, to get that motion blur when you're taking moving objects and stuff like that. It's really amazing. I think that there's a lot of potential to this, even though a lot of people don't see a reason why it should happen, but I just feel like there's more potential to people that actually use or take mobile videography very seriously. It's going to be something really amazing for the community, and I'm really excited for that. Now at number 6, this is very interesting because Toyota is making something that a lot of companies are not doing, which is making their own autonomous city. It's going to be, everything's going to be autonomous, it's going to be self-sustainable, and I'm really excited, even though they're making it in China, which mostly all of the best technologies come from, and all of the resources to make these kind of cities work comes from China. So yeah, it's really something interesting to see in the near future, maybe in 2030, 2035. They're currently making it, so we're not going to see it anytime soon, but it's a real concept, and I really think that because we are moving so quickly into autonomous driving and self-driving cars and all of those things, it's going to be something really exciting for the tech industry in the near future, hopefully soon though. Now at number 7, we have Amazon Alexa. Now Amazon Alexa has been doing a lot of things in competition with Google, but this year they want Amazon Alexa to be everywhere. So like if you have a car, your Amazon Alexa can actually control your car, but this is right now still very small to a limited number of cars, and like the Lamborghini and all those things and all those cars. But they're pushing to have Amazon Alexa in all your devices, your smart home, your smart cars, and all your gadgets should be running Amazon Alexa in the near future. I'm not sure when they're gonna do it, but they showed us some prototypes of Amazon Alexa in a car, in a smart home. So it's really interesting if they can really get this technology right, and heading onto this future we call the 4th industrial revolution. So moving on to the next one, Samsung. Now Samsung came out with the Samsung Q950 8K TVs. 8K TVs right now is something that is the biggest buzz. Everyone wants an 8K TV, even though they are like so expensive, and I feel like they're so overpriced, even though you can see the quality between a 1080p 4K and 8K TV. Even though right now an 8K TV is really overkill for a lot of people, a 4K TV does enough because there are not a lot of 8K content being shot in your local TV stations. They are still battling with trying to get over 1080p going into 4K. So it's really interesting. Would you ever get a 8K TV if it was affordable? Leave a comment down below and tell me guys what you think. I would like to know. Now they also released a T7 SSD with a fingerprint scanner on it so that your files and videos are secure and no one can unlock it without your fingerprints unless they cut off your hand, which, I mean, you know, would be another story for another day. But anyway, you know, and I feel like, you know, this is really great. It's okay. It's pretty marginable technology. We know it's going to be coming anyway, so yeah, it's pretty great. And number 9 is probably the most shocking thing that came out of CES this year was the Sony Vision One car. Now this car is an all-electric car. Sony is mostly a smartphone brand. They do things for smart homes, smartphones, and, you know, car accessories and stuff, but them partnering up with an automotive company to make a smart car and put their technology in it and to show us how, you know, a Sony car would look like in the future, which I feel like is really amazing. You know, some people say the design is futuristic, but the design is, for me, it's okay. It looks like a car that you can drive around. It looks viable and it looks like it can make the market, and it won't be as much of a shock as some of these other weird designed cars, electric cars out there, you know. So I just feel like if Sony were to push it, this can be a real, you know, project and a real something that can be tangible, and you can see it in the future if Sony decides to really make a push for the electric car market, which is run by Tesla, and Tesla is just killing it with these electric cars, and there's no one in competition right now. Yeah, there are a few other electric cars, but no one has the right buzz or the right notoriety in that industry like Tesla. The last but not least, you know, I've seen these, I think last year in leaks and rumors, but LG came out with the new true wireless buds, and I feel like these ones, now that the true wireless buds have been there for some time now, but the technology in that case, now what is happening is that, you know, there's a fluorescent light that kills bacteria of, you know, when you plug in your earphones to charge them, wireless charging, it also, that light kills the bacteria, so that when you use the earphones again, it's bacteria free, which is really great technology, to be honest. How many earbuds are out there dirty right now and people are scared to put it in water or to wash them or to wipe them because they're afraid it's gonna break or anything like that. So knowing that your case can actually kill all bacteria while it's still charging, and when you take them out, you know, you don't have any bacteria, it's really amazing. Yeah, this is my wrap up and roundup of all the technologies that I found interesting in CES. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you found interesting in CES this year. Is there something you found interesting? Did you like CES this year, or didn't you like CES this year? Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification to stay notified with the latest videos on this channel, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook to get all the updates before they come out on this channel, because we're not at 1,000 subscribers yet. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because the 1,000 subscriber threshold is quite close. Anyway, this has been Eyes of Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next one.